So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. So we're very much on the way now.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Doan. He's having a hit! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Forced to go back. Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase.
And the shot! Japan with the corner, they're first. Nakata plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Solar, and he's got the beating of his man. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ball's out once more. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Nakata. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Doan. Big chance! Goal! Japan! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Missed by a fraction. Ito. Park Ji-sung. This is a promising build-up. Good ball, good take. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. 30 minutes gone. And that was nowhere near his best. And he was quick to react. Nakata. Hwang Hee-chan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Baron, good driving run. Oh, good take, and a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Ito attempts a clearance. Japan have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage...
Tries a shot! Goal! Japan! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Japan have their lead. That has been cut short. And he's picked out the run. Ito. It's Doan. Park Ji-sung. No, that's been intercepted. Doan. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! That's it, 45 minutes up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution in progress.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Nakata! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira makes a dash for it. Thuram. Flashes it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ito. Nakata. Oh, this is a great position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Nakata. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. And he's being shifted off it.
France may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Ito. Nakata. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. He has a look up. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And that is a little undercooked. Nakata. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Japan now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Minamino in acres of space out wide. Minamino! Superb from Minamino! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are disappearing out of sight. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substitution for France, number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Japan, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That is a brilliant interception. And it's Messi. Nakata. Ito. Now it's Nakata. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Okazaki. Okazaki. And the shot! And it's there! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Messi. And the finish! That's another chance. No, it's wide. Minamino. It's Park Ji-suk. Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, a guilt charge, surely! And he's missed it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nakata, nicely spread. Ito. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. So that's it. It is all over. France suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Maldini cuts out the pass. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going for... Big chance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
No, that's been intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Roberto Carlos! Mbappe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Real chance!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Some really good ball movement. Now he's running away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Carlos scooting forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting chance! He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good-looking ball. And that has left him in a heap. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira calmly anticipates. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on decent chance! Goal! Brazil! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And this is Ronaldinho. Oh no, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! And again! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Out towards the flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Mbappe.
Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was the crispest of hits, he just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Shapes to shoot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. France have themselves a chance from the spot. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they're back on the ball again. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. That's a little off target. And here's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini. Messi. Vieira. And he was quick to react. Good ball, good take. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Good read, needed to be. Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. Now Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. Vieira. Cruyff. Well read, nice interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Christian. Chance! Tries to get it clear. Well, that's an excellent interception. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Yamal, can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Defending of the desperate variety.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! It's fallen kindly here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Now it's crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff, and he is deftly away. And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this. He leaps for it! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil with the lead. Looking for options for movement. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe, who played through for the wide man. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Cristiano Ronaldo! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's got away from him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Great defending, strong and determined.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Looking to play him in. Aimed beyond the defence. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Brazil have it back and can go again. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that is that. France perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
That's where we have to end it.